gonna get fancy. Okay. Alright, we ready? Welcome to A Pen and a Plan. I'm so excited you're here today. Happy Halloween. We are filming on Halloween today, so I'm wearing my Halloween costume. I'm a skeleton, a pregnant skeleton, and a very done pregnant skeleton. The countdown is real. We're at 34 weeks, so hopefully we'll have a baby within a month. And I'm really excited to be planning with you today. We're going to do things a little bit differently. I received a new planner for next year from one of my good planner friends in the Pashfam, Vicky, and I've used her stickers in the past, and she surprised me with my birthday present, and she got me a new Passion Planner, and I'm super excited about it. And it's the new Passion Planner size, Passion Planner Pro, so I'm going to show you the difference between the Pro size and the Classic size, which is what I use now. And then we're also going to do the October monthly review, which is one of the things I love about the Passion Planner. It is basically kind of like a little journal session at the end of every month to see how you're doing with your goals and what was good about the month, what was bad about the month, and how you want to improve the next month and what you want to work on. And it's one of my favorite things about planning, or the Passion Planner, because then you've got that little bit of journal aspect on top of your regular planner. And to me, when you use a planner, every day is a journal, no matter how you use it, whether it's a task list, memory keeping, just a notebook, anything, any way you make a note about that day is a little bit of a journal, in my opinion. And so I think that's really cool that Passion Planner has that overall month in review. So without further ado, this is my Classic. This is what I use now, and it's getting quite chunky for the year, which I love. And there's still a couple months left to go, so it's only going to grow. But this is my Classic. It's the Timeless Black, and I've always had the black planner from Passion Planner because I could never decide on the colors, and so black always felt like a good option. So this is the Classic, and then this is the Pro. Vicky sent me one of their colors. They also had black. She asked me, we were just casually talking about the planners and the Passion Planners, and she had asked me if I liked the new planner color selections or which ones I would choose if I had bought mine, and I really thought we were just chatting. Little did I know she was getting information for my birthday present. But I told her my favorite ones were the blue one or the black one. Again, falling back on the black. And she sent me the blue one, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm so excited because it's my first color Passion Planner. Holding them side by side, I'll show you on my desk too. But here's the planners. The Pro is a little bit smaller. But I'm really excited about the different size because as much as I love the Classic, the Pro is not too big and not too small, whereas the Classic can sometimes feel a little bigger. And so I'm excited to try out the new size and space in the Pro next year. So here's what they look like when they're open. So again, you can see the size difference here. They also have the font is updated in the new one from last year's. And they still have the timelines and the quotes, which that's one of my favorite things about Passion Planner is a quote of the week. They also have little challenges as well. So one of the cons I can see is people not sure about the space difference, but to me that's a pro because I feel like I can still do a lot with it, and I still plan on putting my Sprocket pictures in the Pro, and I think they're gonna fit really nicely, especially with how I make a collage of the pictures. I also really like that the months are this highlighted tab. In my Classic, it didn't come with that, so I actually ended up putting my own tabs in, and I started the year with just doing a print off of tabs, so they're just really cheap cardstock. And then in the back of the Pro, they switched to dotted pages, which I'm really excited about because I feel like that has a lot of potential. In the back of the Classic, they have the grid pages instead. And sometimes the grid can be really loud when planning a page and a spread, and I always felt like I had to use my markers, but I feel like with dotted, I can use anything. I can use my markers, I can use my pens, and even a pencil if I really wanted to plan. They also still have the blank pages, and they still have the month reviews as well, which is one of the best parts about Pashfam Planner because it's really a goal-oriented planner. So at the start of the year and halfway through the year, they do a roadmap to figure out what your goals and dreams are for your life and what you want to work on, and it's set up to help you achieve those. And then at the end of every month, it has you reflect on how you're doing and what. As of right now, I am super excited because it's my first colored Pashfam planner. It was gifted to me by one of the best planner people ever, Vicky. Is an amazing Pashfam friend, and I'm also excited to just see where 2019 takes me. So we're gonna set that aside now, and we're gonna jump right into the October monthly reflection. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it set up for my review. I'm not actually going to fill in the review, but I'm just gonna get it set up so you can see how I like to break it down and go over my month and prepare for the next month. So we're gonna go ahead and get it set up here. So I always like to start by adding just a little bit of washi to add some color into my monthly reflection, but I try not to let the washi take over because it's really about the journaling instead of the decorating. So I just go ahead and pick some of my favorite washis from the past month that I've used. So I went ahead and picked some of the glitter, and then I picked a couple of the main washis from my monthly spread, which I try to bring that back to the end of the month review. So I just like to overlap it. We're gonna end up adding just a couple stickers because again, the decoration isn't the point, but I like it to look pretty and that it matches the month. So that's all the washi I add to my spread, just to keep it simple but add that pizzazz that I want in there. And then we're just gonna add a couple stickers over the washi. And then when I get done filling it out, if there's still some white space, sometimes I'll add a couple extra stickers. So stay tuned on Instagram for after the pen pick for that. But I just try to keep it simple decoration-wise. So I just like to, again, kind of use stickers that I've used throughout the past months. So since it was Halloween, we used a lot of the fall stickers and cute ones like that. So that's all the decoration that we're gonna do. So it just kind of ties in the month of October. So I know that it's October's monthly review, but also just for some fun and pizzazz, because journaling is fun and therapeutic, but I also like it to match. So to set it up, I like to break it down by the weeks. I like to set up my monthly review with my Papermate Flair pen, and I do it in just black because I'm going to end up using my highlighters to accent the weeks throughout the month. I just want it to look clean and simple and easy to fill out. So this first question is, what was the most memorable part of this past month? And so I break it down by the weeks. And then this next one is, what were the 3 biggest lessons you've learned in this past month? We're just going to space it out accordingly. When I fill it out and actually answer the questions, I will just use a ballpoint pen, and so that way this paper my Flair kind of creates a bold look to help it stand out. What or who are you especially grateful for this past month? So again, I'm going to go ahead and break it down by the weeks. So that way I look at every week and see what happened and who or what I'm grateful for. This question is probably my favorite to answer because, again, I like focusing on the gratitude. Name 3 things you can improve on this upcoming month. So I'm going to just break it down into 3 things and then note an action as well. So then I just use my highlighters here and I assign each week a color so that way it kind of stands out on the monthly reflection page. So I go through and I organize my highlighters here, so we're going to do a quick review here. So week 1 was purple, and week 2 was more orange, and well, week 3 was orange too. So we'll bump orange to week 3 and do week 2 as pink. So I like the simple decoration and the color visuals of each week, but then I like how every question is broken down now into simple answers, and so it's easy to go through and look at each week. I've seen people actually do this at the start of the month and then they fill it out after the week is finished. That's how I set it up. Yeah. Ta-da! So thanks for helping me get set up my October monthly review. I'm really excited to answer all the questions it asks and fill it out entirely, and I also had a lot of fun comparing the Passion Planner Pro and the Passion Planner Classic. Hopefully that transition will be really awesome for 2019. I'm super excited about it. I'd really appreciate it if you help me grow my planner channel, and if you like, comment, and subscribe on my video and my channel. Thanks so much for being here.